No one surprised that unilateral and sudden decision drew nothing but anger and criticism from the National Assembly. The opposition parties say the move shows President Park doesn't understand the public's will, and they vowed to boycott the confirmation hearings for the nominees. Park Ji-won zooms in on the responses from the parliament.
Korea's three main opposition parties are lambasting President Park Geun-hye for deciding to nominate a new prime minister without consulting them. In a meeting of opposition floor leaders on Wednesday, they said the move goes against her ruling party's proposal for a coalition cabinet, and they vowed to boycott the confirmation hearing for the prime minister nominee.
How could the presidential office even think about resolving the current crisis without consulting the opposition parties? The president has decided to ignore the public's will and continue her unilateral way of managing state affairs. We cannot accept this cabinet reshuffle.
Based on the outcome of the general election in April, it should be impossible to appoint a prime minister without the approval of the opposition bloc. But the presidential office has picked a fight again. The Justice Party rejects the president's nomination.
An Chol-soo, the former minor opposition People's Party leader and a potential presidential candidate in 2017, said President Park has insulted an angry public.
President Park Geun-hye should step down immediately. You are no longer the President of the Republic of Korea. You don't have the right to destroy the Constitution. You have no right to trample on people's pride and esteem.
Heavyweight politicians from the president's ruling Saenuri Party were also critical of the surprise nominations.
The unilateral announcement, made without any prior consultation with the opposition, only demonstrates the president's continued lack of communication.
Meanwhile, Saenuri Party leaders, who have been under increasing pressure from people in and outside of the party to step down, have refused to resign. With the scandal escalating by the day, the public seems to be losing faith in the presidential office, with recent polls showing that 8 out of 10 respondents think that the president should also be subject to investigation. Whether the changes will depend on the next steps taken by both the presidential office and the parliament. Park Ji-won, Arirang News.